I have no idea what I'm doing here. Loon just dragged me into the Resident Evil. Fuck it, dude! 4? You're doing this in the wrong order. You let's played 6. You streamed 5. I don't know why you didn't do a let's play of that one. Now you're just doing this? What even?
Well, if it's any consolation, they've put the 4 in front of the Resident Evil as well, so they're clearly doing it incompetently over
I
here
am
as
for
well.
Resident Evil. I'm punching the air really, really hard. Like I'm so excited about this Resident Evil game.
Profession.
You're doing it on
Resident Evil 4 is just one of those fantastic video games.
1998.
Completely changed the face of Resident
Never forget it. It was the year when those grisly murders occurred in the Arklay Mountains.
Arklay.
Soon after, the news was out to the whole world.
So here's a fun fact. So when I start, okay, so first of all, I have a Sweet Effects running because it removes all the blurriness in the game. Like it brings out the crispness. I actually see things that are on the fucking ground and all that. So unfortunately, because of like the way like Sweet Effects and like ENB effects mess with the game, so I play in a window as well. I didn't realize that it was capturing the mouse cursor somehow, despite the option not being toggled. So, like, I don't really like watching cutscenes, so I just tab out of the window and do other things, and that's why you saw the mouse cursor for a minute, and that completely, like, slipped through there. So we're off to a great start, if you ask me.
I mean, yeah, this is going wonderful. I have absolutely no problems. So this is the PC version, right?
Yeah, UHD.
Okay, great. As long as we've cleared that up.
So you could say the umbrella closed, right?
6 years have passed since that horrendous incident.
Well, these subtitles are not even remotely accurate.
That's not what the screen says.
I received special training via a secret organization.
They trained Leon wrong as a joke.
Of the president. I was to assume the
I'm
responsibility.
friggin' jamming out to this music, man. Actually, this actually does remind me of the Tropico soundtrack.
Who are you, really? Come on and tell us. You are a long way from home, cowboy. You have...
You're not creepy at
That's the
all.
locals' way of breaking the ice. Anyway, you know what this is all about. My assignment is to search for the president's missing daughter.
What? All by yourself?
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. Then again,
Does it look like Kumbaya is on the radio, Leon?
Leon did not
Sounds like
retreat,
it,
did
whatever,
not
shut
receive
up.
any training in giving witty one-liners while he was training with the Secret
counting
Service.
on you guys.
You say that, but your hand comes off? It's a little bit of a spoiler for that one, but it's relevant now, and I'm pretty sure everybody has
Resident
seen this
Evil
game by
4
now.
is
Like-
probably one
like-
of the
it's
most
like
Let's
complaining
Play
about-
games in existence outside of, like, Minecraft.
There's a reason I needed to
my
ask
duties of
which
protecting the president's
frickin'
daughter when she was
platform this
abducted.
was on, because it's
Oh
on
yeah, it's on
everything.
the Wii,
Reason
it's
I'm in
on
this lonely and rural
GameCube,
part of
it's on
Europe.
PlayStation.
It came out on the
According to our
GameCube
intelligence,
first, and they snuck
There's
in all those
reliable
bad words
information
and
about
like
a
all
sighting
those
of a
horrible
girl
deaths
that looks
on the
very
Nintendo
similar
system.
to
It's
the
pretty
president's
impressive.
daughter.
There's a story
Apparently
actually
she's
about
being withheld by some
like I don't know how true it is, but a
unidentified
meeting with
group
some of the
Who would have thought that
some of
my
the
first job
dudes
would have been a
higher up,
rescue
like
mission?
Reggie and some of the other ones, and they were talking about what games to advertise. And apparently, they didn't even think Resident Evil 4 was going to be a seller,
All of us are.
and it ended up being just successful beyond belief. So
Considering how many times they... Well, first of all, Devil May Cry was one of the
Mhm,
prototypes of this game. So it became its own series when they canceled that for being Resident Evil 4 at all. This game was fucking redesigned so many times. And... So, like... Of the segment of the 5 games onward, 4, 5, 6, Rev 1, Rev 2, each of them has something unique about them. Not so much the Revelation games, because they're in between and they take on features of the games that are in between. But Resident Evil 4 has the best sound design and level design of the series, easily. Without the magic
go
of
and have a
PC
look
modding,
around.
well, this game wouldn't be the
Stay away
prettiest.
from
This
that
was
car.
2005,
Don't get any parking
January
tickets.
2005 release.
Right.
This game is old,
Good luck.
Yeah.
and it
yeah,
still
it
stands the
doesn't,
test
and
of
it
time.
doesn't look like complete
Oh, yeah,
arse
no, it's
either
aged very
for
well.
a really old game.
Jeez. Who are these guys?
Did you say something?
Man, that
A
jacket
really
looks
cool
really
jacket.
warm.
Yep. His jacket, like knockoffs of it, went for hundreds of dollars in the years after this game was released.
Somehow I thought
You can probably still get it there. I imagine it's much
Ashley
cheaper on
Graham,
Etsy
right?
now, though.
That's right. She's the daughter of the president.
Leon, how do you...
Behave yourself, okay?
Leon,
Shut
doesn't
up,
Leon
Hunnigan.
consider the president to be like a personal friend, or did that happen after this game? Because it's like, you don't know that...
Good.
That's different president.
Oh.
This is a much different president. Also, Hunnigan is casting a disco shadow.
Okay, well then I'm just horribly confused.
Forget your makeup or something?
And these guys turn into the biggest jerk-ass motherfuckers you've seen after we get out of the car.
They were pretty big jerk asses before you got out of the car, too.
You know what? They were at least, like, smiling and making conversation. Now they're just insulting him. Fuck this.
I'm out of here.
Not that way, cowboy.
Okay.
You know, they could have just put an invisible wall here.
Yeah, they could have, but that's a nicer touch.
Anyway, we need to start this off right.
Shoot them all.
They're not all supposed to start flying away, but that's 20.
I mean,
That's
I
a
would
lot of
I would
money
go
right
out and shoot crows every day if they dropped low quality gems and money all the damn time.
Yeah, I suppose this is another thing that our old friend Resident Evil 4 started, and that's basically animals just drop loot in large amounts.
Rude, man.
Welcome to America's Information
that
Gathering
floor
Services.
Excuse me. Sir?
Did any of you guys take Spanish class? Because I don't know if... I really am curious if Leon did.
Hang on. I know a little bit of Spanish. Let me actually listen to this.
I was wondering if you might recognize a girl in this photograph.
¿Qué carajo estás haciendo aquí? Lárgate, cabrón.
What the hell are you doing here? Get out of here, asshole.
Freeze.
Freeze.
I said freeze.
Swearing in a foreign language is an extremely
Is poetry.
well,
What? Okay, dude.
it always imperfectly captures the general threat. Like if you want to say something nasty, you definitely say it in another language. It always sounds much more
because then-
sinister.
Also, when you're in school, when you're really young, being able to speak another language is great so you can tell the teacher what a fucking piece of shit they are, and they'll never know.
Oh, I think a lot of teachers end up getting
Yeah.
it through general tone of voice. They don't
Yeah.
need much more than that to sit your ass
They're heading
down.
toward the village. Take whatever measures necessary to save the subject.
Understood.
Murder all that
That's-
entire place.
And take that guy's pocket money.
Can't tell what it
tell
is.
what
Well,
it
I can
is.
see
You get it.
the bones of a hand.
Yeah, I can see a hand bone.
I was just gonna say that, but sure, whatever.
Oh, sorry.
Hand bone,
Okay,
hand
all right
bone.
then.
Hope Ashley's okay.
Well, just just worry about it a little.
I'm glad that these rural Spaniards carry around handgun bullets for me.
Yeah, that's really weird. But that's video games.
I'm really
It's
glad
a
that
gameplay
doesn't hurt
conceits.
at all.
I know.
Yeah. I think
It rolls
like
3 times in midair. It's pretty impressive.
I mean in the end when you think about it, we've already noted that killing birds drops gold and gems. So
It's a pretty good thing they do as well because
like
there's
complaining
nothing
that
quite
ammo's
like a
lying around
Japanese
is
game
silly.
rewarding you for the murder of animals.
I'm okay with animal murder being rewarded. This isn't Blade Runner. Just reads Pueblo. Sure, okay.
I love that
I
guy.
like how the bodies are still here.
Too bad.
No.
Oh no. He just sounds so annoyed by this more than actually regretful.
This is like the point of the game where Leon is like waking up.
From a really long nap. He's just been
He's
asleep.
he
jet
doesn't
lagged.
realize the scale of the threat against him right now.
Yeah, he thinks he's just
you
out in the
missed.
sticks with some weird, like, terrorist organization or something. I watched
matter.
a
That one had a
tool-assisted
grenade.
speedrun of this game, and they said that particular crow always drops that grenade. So there you go.
Oh, Lord.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to make a comment about how that grenade apparently was just, like, shoved down his gullet or some shit.
I'm a little bit surprised we didn't comment on what I just did there.
Yeah, you walked past a couple of bombs, and you didn't shoot
No.
the bombs.
I shot the dog.
No, you shot the trap, then letting the dog
That doesn't
out.
count as helping the dog, because it won't come help me later.
Okay, well, that sounds like your problem.
Did you just kill dogs to
I don't
save
need it.
time?
Kill the animals.
Anyway, somebody did that.
Guess there's no sex discrimination here.
I appreciate like Leon's tactics of like waiting just for it to be the coolest moment to like spin kick a dude.
Coolest?
Oh.
I think you just mean the proper moment and all.
Yeah, whatever, man. You can call it whatever you want. We'll call it whatever we want.
Yeah, there's no need to be
Yeah,
not
it's
to be
just the way
Captain Pedant
you
or
call it
anything.
is typically wrong.
He's over there. We've got to tell the others.
See you
They
guys
don't
later.
actually do that. Also, you can't shoot them. That's only when you start a new game. They're not there on New Game Plus.
I like how that guy's pointing was sort of like him trying to cram his finger down your throat.
It's a very sinister sign on that.
For
bit.
this UHD version, the RE4 was made pre-MT framework, so they ported the game to that engine for this version.
Those binoculars will never show up again.
No, they do. Like, several times, actually. Anyway, they somehow got that guy all the way back here, tore his eyeballs out, and impaled him on their stick.
They're really good about these things.
We needed to keep a low profile.
Just jump right in. Why not?
To be fair, like shattering the window earlier didn't bother the dude in the fireplace either, so it's like, whatever.
They just expect these sorts of
They
shattering
only
things
react
happen.
to giving voice commands and shooting your weapon.
Or getting too close in that lady's case.
Yeah, but she's the only one who knows I'm here right now. Even if they yell, it's like, "Oh, we got an intruder here!" But hey, there's a baghead over there.
Yeah.
Baghead is a good word.
Usually he will appear once you bring forth the events that happen
That's
if you run into a house.
Yeah, there's actually two of them. That's
Wow. Okay.
he'll take this guy out. You can get some money for that, and then nice.
Okay. I have learned something new from video game already. Well done.
I used to play
he
this
is
one a
roasted.
lot, or this area
Yeah,
a lot.
He's already
on,
dead. It's good
GameCube.
stuff.
Nice.
You got
Yeah,
the
there we go.
ruby.
The rubies from
That's $10,000.
yeah, the rubies from the chainsaw dude.
10,000 Spanish gold coin bucks.
Just call
It's
call
probably-
them they're pesetas, right? Okay, they're pesetas.
I'm not saying that.
Oh,
Stupid
fuck
other
off.
language.
Oh, they're Resident Evil euros. Resident
This house is
Euro.
well designed for new players to wander into.
Chainsaw.
Okay, all you have to do is just like kill a bunch of people really fast and it's over, which is like the challenge if you want to kill the chainsaw guy, which I will. Let's be real here. That's like that way I get an extra 10,000 in gold bars.
I really appreciate Leon just going through all of the curse words he knows here. Shit, son of a damn.
And then
He's,
going
like,
through
realizing- like
everyone's
I said, he hasn't
drawers.
yet realized the scale of the threat facing him. right
Yeah, it's like suddenly there's a guy with a shotgun, and it's like, I'm sorry, with the chainsaw, and he's like, oh wait, what?
I've never been able to figure out what that noise is. Like, I think it's supposed to be like somebody shouting something or whatever.
That's a beautiful
now.
painting.
Which noise in particular? Because you've lost me.
the sound that the female villager was making when she was winding up. It sounds a little bit like sounds a little bit like that. It sounds a little bit like rope like going over cloth.
Yeah, it almost sounds like a cat.
They have a
getting
lot
angry.
of shrill screams. It doesn't
It
really
does
mean anything.
not. I mean, that doesn't even sound organic. That sounds like an inorganic sound.
Yeah, well, they're all horribly infected, so
What?
they're no longer human.
Are you
did
saying this
say-
isn't what normally happens when you go into a town that you're not invited to in not Spain?
It is Spain, actually.
No, it's not Spain.
It's not Spain.
Not Spain.
It was not Spain when it wasn't established canon. Sorry.
There you go. It was.
I can't kill them all too fast, or it's over, and I don't get money. And I'm just wasting
You gotta
my
become
time.
rich.
If I don't become, yeah, seriously, if I don't become rich, how am I going to afford anything in this game? It's like Carissa, you know, it's like all she was worried about is like, God damn it, when am I going to become rich? I know everybody's about to die and get nuked. I want money.
Yo, give me that dollar.
I need a dollar.
Here,
dollar.
you wanna buy a
dollar
tank?
is
I'll
what
give you
I
half off.
need. Hey, hey. I need a dollar. Dollar is what I need. There you go.
I need this guy to die, is what I need, but your weapons all suck right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, good mag or two into his skull is probably enough to
Yeah,
take
well,
him out at
like
this point.
I'm surrounded by guys
There's
like,
the
all the time.
ticket.
And it's still not over, dude.
It's
Guys,
not
I don't
over
know what the
yet!
other one did.
Oh, he
yet,
just took
Snake.
damage, restart.
It's actually going to become a running theme, you'll find out.
Is he out? No, he's not out.
No, he is not dead
Yeah,
yet.
I always
System
forget
for
that
mobility.
that guy has a lot more health than the other one.
He's a very
There he
violent
goes.
guy, you know?
There's
Look,
the 10K.
$10,000.
10,000 pieces.
That's really important.
Pesetas. Like, is this really that difficult?
Potatoes.
say that,
He got
though.
himself so many potatoes. It's fantastic.
I am a blue-blooded American patriot.
Blue-blooded.
hit in the
What
face
are you
with a hatchet.
talking about? Red.
Oh no, your first aid spray.
Because, well, you see, the blue blood is a reference to law enforcement.
Oh,
Leon is a
sure.
cop.
Okay, is that how we're using it
And
now?
he is also like and he's also a super cop in this game, so government agent and
Yeah,
all.
whatever, man.
This is just about over.
At this point,
Man.
there we go. I was gonna say at this point, Leon is just practicing his ballet lessons, just
He's
pirouetting.
just getting dizzy. Oh man, I love church.
Yeah, the
The backstory is the village used to be, well, they were always rural, but they were a Christian settlement.
yeah.
So this, like, the church, the bell being a call to worship is something that's a holdover for whatever creepy, crazy cult
right.
is taking over right
E-
now.
Even what they were saying is like the church bell. It's time to go pray.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Just in case you forgot what game you were playing.
Such a
Goodness.
really stupid line.
Goodness
This,
knows.
this game really just needs a function where I walk past Leon every time he makes a comment like that and slap him across the back of the head.
I've confirmed the body of an officer.
Someone mod that in.
Something's happened to the people here.
Leon, you need to get out of there. Look for a tower and follow the trail near it.
Got it.
How do you know this in particular? Because if you
satellite
if you
imaging, I suppose.
bullshit, because if you had satellite imaging, you'd know a lot more than that. Just
I
saying.
never said it was a good explanation. Just
She's
that it
writing
was
in his
an
jacket
explanation.
All right, it's time to go loot.
Such a loot.
There's a flash grenade up here that you can use against a chainsaw guy. It's just I never find time to get up there and get it.
It doesn't.
In RE4, you have yellow herbs. You combine them with your green herbs so you don't overdose. This increases your maximum health when you heal. It's good stuff.
True story.
Green and red, it's always been there. Full health, it's always good. And then, you gotta have a baseline. Here's our amazing handgun. Look at that fucking beautiful piece of workmanship. Our weapons suck right now, though. Oh yeah, so Cool Guy was complaining that he, like, Cool Guy was really upset about the ammo boxes all, like, having images of animals they're least suited to hunting on, so I hope somebody chimes in and says that he is wrong about some of them.
I specifically told you that I appreciated that, not that it made me mad. Like, don't misrepresent this. Like, but seriously,
Leon doesn't get along with
like,
the guy on the portrait.
trying to use handguns
They really
to
just
shoot a
don't get
hawk,
along.
that's a dumb idea. Like, shotgun
Having
shells
this
for
fast motion.
Snake Eater.
Fast
buckshot
motion
for
climbing.
bears, that's an awful idea.
Exploding knees.
using shotguns against bears. I don't know, dude. It seems pretty effective to me.
Hell no. No, that's a great way to get your everything torn off.
To be also fair, it also says those are slugs.
Those are not slugs.
Even though,
Oh,
yeah, no, they're not, because the shotguns fire buckshot, but that's what the ammo says is slug.
Well, then it's lying to you.
That's not something the retexture changed.
oh
That's
no! Somebody else is
that's-
operating behind the sneeze.
Torres Mendez.
Don't go
Bless
in that
you.
other shed. There's nothing there ever.
I was
got a nice
actually
jacket.
going to
Just gonna
say
say
that
that again.
Torres Mendez sounds like
Bless you.
yes. Sounds like a pro wrestler's name. About the blue medallions.
Why did this guy put these out here anyway?
Some people just get extremely bored in their existence. Just let it go.
It probably took him.
Hold on, we gotta talk about this. So we got
yeah.
this, man, it stinks. You can't reach up and grab that. So you gotta shoot it, which makes a lot of sense. And if you open the well cover, you can't close it ever again, so... This is Resident Evil. That's how they introduce you to the logic they
And
use.
if you don't do it in that exact order, you get the dirty pearl.
You
pendant.
lose $9,000.
Yeah.
You get the
It's
poo
just-
pearl. It's great.
Poo pearl. I like that.
That's the pearl
Yeah,
poop.
you can go watch Maxwell Adams LP of this game if you want to see that happen, because that's exactly what he does.
Does it upset a bunch of people? Oh my god!
Absolutely.
That cow fought back. That's incredible.
Yeah, no, that's pretty realistic. Pretty realistic. Cal will
Yeah.
fuck you up for doing that.
I'm just trying to cook my own New York strip here. Anyway, a chicken laid a raw egg for me to eat. So
I really love this area because one of the things that I read about when I why one of the things that I read about back when I played this game
the
originally
cows offended my sense of smell.
is that there was a there was a dude who had like a handgun only no merchant guide, and he has an entire section about farming up a ton of health in this area, just like seriously hanging around for over an hour, just inducing chickens.
Before I
to
started
lay
recording,
lay eggs.
2 chickens laid gold eggs here, and I ended up with 3 golden eggs in like the first hour. Unfortunately, that did not occur here.
I'm okay
But I'll have
with that
something
not
similar
happening
happen,
to you.
which is kind of...
I'm sure somebody's got one of the screen caps where it's Leon's inventory and all he has are eggs.
I'm sure there's also pictures of him with nothing but handgun ammo in his box.
He's ready for the new Rocky movie.
Shut his
Are
beam
you
off.
speeding this up a little bit?
No.
No, this is
Why?
the animations are just this kind of quick.
The animations, like some of these, like reloading animations, are in 30 FPS still. They
Oh,
didn't fix
that's
that.
why it
Well,
looks janky. Okay,
Yeah, wait till we start using the bolt action rifle.
okay.
That's where it gets only noticeable there, but
I was
Man.
There we
just
go.
feeling like my entire world collapsing in on itself.
Well, this is a Loon Let's Play.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past him to minutely speed up stuff to make it more punchy.
Ugh,
That's
another
exactly
1,000
what
potatoes.
they
I'm
do.
really liking this.
not like that. No, that would mess with the audio too much anyway.
That's what I thought, which is why I was kind of confused. But
Coincidentally, I also had to mess with the audio in the intro cutscene because Fraps desynced it.
that sounds
Nice.
about right.
I've only played up to halfway of the game, and I think I'm just going to use OBS for the rest of it because there was the only. First of all, I'm noticing some audio desync out of nowhere in like random bits of gameplay, and also one other cutscene, which I fixed.
Honestly, I had
Everybody
I don't know,
expecting
Fraps is
quality.
stupid.
No. Sorry, guys.
dude,
the game
that's-
doesn't want it. The game doesn't want it, and Fraps doesn't want it. So you're just gonna have to learn to live it.
Fraps in particular. I remember that happened just one mission and one mission only when we were doing Call of Duty 1, and there was nothing I could do with the damn thing.
Get the first piece of Lucre, the beer stein.
Yeah.
We won't be able to get a return on investment for that for a while.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a while.
this game
Long
introduced
while.
with all the loot you can get, the ability to combine pieces of loot together.
That was an accident.
I was
actually.
wondering why you were doing that.
See, when you're holding down the analog stick, well,
Bad things can happen to good people.
so the mods I'm running are a retexture for like the castle and the village because they haven't finished the island yet.
Sure.
I've retextured all the weapons, so they all look very pretty, and I meticulously removed film grain. Thank fucking God I could do that, because film grain is disgusting.
I really have no...
And I have PS3 buttons, because I play on my PS4 controller.
Sure.
This game does not feel natural on mouse and keyboard at all. I can't do it.
No, I've tried to play this game with mouse and keyboard. It's just like
it does
nope.
not work. Punch that shit. Punch that shit, boy. I expect you to punch that. Yes.
I was actually
Punch it
genuinely
harder.
surprised you weren't using from the stream with Shiva with her face absolutely morphed up. But yeah, thanks, Chris. Thanks for establishing the thing that Resident Evil games do from now on, and that's this fucking QuickTime bullshit. Fuck you.
That is seriously one of the worst things.
That's like the hardest QT in the game because 60 FPS makes some things harder.
Even at 30
oh.
FPS, it gets so obnoxious.
I had
I
to.
don't know. That's the only problem.
You're doing
Sleeping
God's work by
Dogs.
shooting those idiots.
Sleeping Dogs is a game that has that
the
problem
cut
too.
right there was me running back and forth for 20 seconds, deciding, do I really want to do this? And then I did.
Yes, you do. You do want to shoot those idiots.
Yeah, I want to have over 1,000 kill count by the end of the game.
Kill everybody. But yeah, that's one of the... Can you actually kill those? Oh yeah, there you
Yes,
go.
you
Look
can.
at that. Damn.
It makes a very pleasant sound effect.
Yeah, splursh. Yeah, Sleeping Dogs. There's this one section where you've got to like jump across this gap and pull yourself up while you're injured, and if you do it at 60 frames per second, the game actually like it's actually much more difficult to do. And
This guy is really confused about everything.
yeah, he doesn't really
Also,
know what he is.
The pro way to do it is to like shoot him in the head, make him fall back, and then somehow land a shot on his dynamite, and then that kills the guy in the house too. Or alternatively, you shoot him in the head and he stumbles back towards the wall, and then killing the guy in there also blows him up.
Oh no,
It's
it's the same
fucking
signpost
awesome.
guys were being followed.
The signpost is
Would
following us.
you kill somebody with dynamite in their hand? These bear traps are really well hidden, by the way.
Yeah, they're decent.
Yeah,
I just want
no,
to point that out. If you walk into a bear trap, you can still be blown up. It's not good for you.
That does sound pretty
When you
awful.
kill a guy holding dynamite, you know, in RE5 they just kind of blow up into a few chunks here and there. It's like, eh. But in this game, when people explode, they're nothing but a smear of gore left on the ground, and it's really damn satisfying.
It's literally just a greasy stain.
I can't believe it's already been this whole video. This game just never gets old.
Yeah, no, this game owns. Everything about this game owns.
Make sure you don't miss that, because that's like unique treasure right
Yep,
there.
that's something you need.
That
need
goes
to
in the beer
put
stein,
In the beer
1 of 3.
stein. Yep. Chunk, 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 chunk,
Some
chunk, chunk,
thudding
chunk.
and chunking in the distance.
Good, you killed the spider.
That spider just exploded. Just want to point
I
that out.
saw the spider.
Lord.
Sound. You know, if this was Metal Gear Solid 3, I'd get poisoned right now, being bitten by them out of nowhere.
Just
But the
phase
real
into
question,
the
but the real question is, would you eat it once you killed it?
I actually did eat one of them one time,
does it
Did you get
when I
taste?
wasn't very good at the game.
But did he go? Oh, that's terrible.
Oh yeah, you better believe they do that.
Puke.
If you eat something he doesn't like, by the way, if you eat something that he doesn't like enough, he acquires a taste for it and it gets better.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
after a while.
That's how the Russian rations can actually become good. You just like shake down every fucking.
Because Hideo Kojima is a mad fucking genius.
I love that.
We're gonna.
Are you seriously going to do this the entire game?
Do what?
Rearrange your crap in such a way that it's organized by region, for lack of a better term.
I really have no idea what you're complaining
It
about.
looks ridiculous.
It's better now than later when he starts running out of stuff. Don't worry about it.
Ah, a little rough, don't you think? You're not
Look,
like them?
it's rugged European man.
No. You?
Why does he wear so many damn rings?
Because he is styling.
Okay.
Doesn't that get in the way,
Only
considering
one
how fucking
very
thick
important
those are?
question.
You get used to them, actually. It's exactly like if you wear a class ring, like from high school or college or whatever. Those are really obnoxious for like the first week you're wearing them, and then you just get used to them.
What? Hello, I'm gigantic.
Yeah, I can only assume.
Why did Leon do that?
Yeah, he's got
I still can't understand it.
It worked every other
He just
time.
gets owned. No, you just run right up to this guy twice your size and just get thrown like a fucking ragdoll. Yeah, sure.
So that was Resident Evil 4, everybody. We'll see y'all next time when we start with the new protagonist because
the LP of Resident
Leon's
Evil
been
5.
turned into a table.
Leon's dead. Yeah.